Hey everyone, Minleaf here, YouTube's most skilled gamer. Welcome back to another episode of Reverse 1999. Today we're going to be continuing the story where we last left off, which is after part 22. So basically what happened is that I think we nuked Arcana out of existence or something. I don't think, I really doubt she's dead. So right now we are back in the main hall of Esperanto, and 6 is, I'm pretty sure 6 is dead or something. But let's just continue, jump straight back into the story. Again, I don't know what really happened. It looked like they nuked Arcana. Vertin, Sonetto, Lilia, and Regulus, basically the main players. Anyway, let's go straight to it. So, Chapter 7, Number 22, The Ones Who Pray. Recognize the beauty and goodness of truth. Free yourself from corruption, hatred, and evil.
Drink this. It will help relieve your pain. Worry not. It's not made from the grapes on my head.
Hang in there, 29.
Are there any other injured that have not been found yet?
I've scouted the island. Every remaining member should be here.
So you have. It means the members not here have joined Manus Vindicte.
Is 6 still in a coma, Miss Marta?
To you, O the alone infinite, the non-subsistent, the ineffable, I call. Grant me inspiration of nature. Guide my soul with truth. Give me power of enlightenment. Tear off from the web of ignorance. Redeem me from the evil, hatred, and what throttles me down. Break through the ground of bad, corruption's chain, the carapace of darkness, the living death, sensation's corpse, the tomb I carry. Learn the beauty of truth, the balance and limitations of all.
Enough! Why are you still praying? The truth is gone! Who are we praying to? Who will answer us? For generations, we have searched for purpose and meaning. But now that the truth is lost, what is left for us to live for?
No, the truth is still there. I passed Aperon's test and it showed me the answer. It will free us from the Wheel of Birth once and for all. I just need some time to decode it.
We will do our best to help. But how much time do you need?
I have someone in mind that can help us decode faster. But I need your approval before I ask them for help. May I share the truth with the others, 37?
The side effects are completely random. Among the current samples, the probability of no side effects occurring is 0.52%. And of the 81 recorded side effects, 39 of them will cause irreversible damage to the biological body. 24 will permanently alter the composition of the caster's body functioning. And 18 minor effects will cause only minor, superficial injuries that do not affect daily functioning. Laplace's archives has enough rituals to protect casters from the minor effects, but the other two categories are highly lethal. After 72 experiments, the diversity of side effects has decreased significantly. It is unclear if this is due to repeated testing on a single subject or due to a limited range of possible side effects. More than 90% of these effects are related to concepts such as dirt and dust. Is it because of the origins of this ritual's power? The number of recorded side effects is 86, not 81. When did I write these 5 down?
Madam Lucy, Zeno's plan was a success. With the help of Team Timekeeper, the leader of Manus Vindictae was teleported to a deserted military base and targeted with a thermobaric weapon. It was a direct hit with no signs of life detected. The momentous event was captured on camera in the observation room.
A tremendous victory. Please extend my congratulations to the Admiral for this remarkable feat.
Also, you have 2 call requests. One is from the Timekeeper, which Laplace received shortly after the battle with Manus Vindictae. She is requesting remote assistance to help the Aperon decode a numerical code related to the storm immunity.
Put her through immediately. And the other call?
It's Kakania, the Viennese arcanist who helped investigate Marcus in acquiring the ritual. We have updated her the progress of the study and the potential side effects of the incantation. But she insists on knowing the right pronunciation.
You know, for about half a moment there, I completely forgot about Kakania. Oh, what's this? Guide the constructing communication waves under special circumstance. So X is supposed to help us out. A Goldberg machine. I don't know if that's a real machine or not. Let me look it up right now. What is a Goldberg machine? Does it actually... Oh, it actually does exist. Okay. A Rube Goldberg machine. It is... Oh. Right. I see. No wonder. Okay. It's not just a straight line. We know transmission. You guys can read all of this slowly. How to send transoceanic mail with pigeons and catapults. Of course. Call me when someone gets it right. I'm on my way to being busy. That sounds like a very fancy way of saying I'm slacking off. Also, it's 23. Also, another cutscene. Yeah, it's just a story. So, chapter 7, part 23, the Rosetta Stone. This may be the world's first trilingual dictionary. Wait, aren't trilingual dictionaries kind of a thing already? Whatever, let's go ahead.
No, we are not aware of that. 37 and I had just entered the cave when the investigator sent back the ritual. I see. Thank you for the thorough explanation, Madam Lucy. I'll make sure to inform the members of Apeiron. If possible, could you kindly explain this to them again after we set up the communication device?
The next thing's the acoustic components. Totally understandable if you don't have any on hand. Regulus, can you help me find some...
What are you saying, mate? Of course, this great disc jockey would have the acoustic components. I'll have you know, I made friends with the dolphins as soon as I had the chance, hoping they'd retrieve some of the radio components from Apple II. And guess what? They actually found some!
Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. You finally have a communicator equipped with a speaker. Before, there were too many ears for one tiny radio.
What now? Another attack?
Not quite. That's the sound of our colleague, Medicine Pocket. Hard at work.
How goes it on your end, Verton? The storm is only 8 hours away. Has the immunity zone on the island stopped shrinking?
I think so. No one in the Hall of Apeiron is affected by the storm syndrome so far. The immunity zone seems stable for now. Manus Vindictae and the humans have left. There should be no further destruction on the island.
So the decay of the immunity zone is not linear. It seems to be influenced by the islanders' mindset toward the truth, and it eventually reaches a stopping point. Could it be that the ritual on this island rooted in the power of faith and belief, serves to amplify only the radius of the storm immunity. Fascinating.
That can wait, Researcher X. There's one thing I'd like to confirm, Timekeeper. About the question Miss 37 asked in the cave, how can we escape the darkness of the phenomenal world and be freed from the emanation forever? To my understanding, that is almost the same as asking how we can be immune to the storm.
Yes, and 37 also said the transcendental truth was beyond the limits of her mortal flesh. Appearance answered her with an eerie sound, one that could drive anyone mad just by hearing it. It was then that the Scroll 6 gave her unfurled and transcribed the sound into a string of numbers, providing us with the code.
Yes, that's the key to our problem. We both received a solution to the same question simultaneously: immunity against the storm. This could be our Rosetta Stone, Timekeeper. We found our own Rosetta Stone!
Rosetta Stone.
Allow me to explain. The Rosetta Stone is a stone tablet inscribed with a decree in 3 different languages: hieroglyphs, Demotic, and Ancient Greek. Hieroglyphs were the sacred writing for the divine, while Demotic script was known as the language of the people. Both scripts were ancient Egyptian, lost to time when the tablet was discovered. However, because scholars were still able to read Ancient Greek, and through comparing the 3 inscriptions that all said the same thing, they were finally able to understand the hieroglyphs. And now, we too have our own set of inscriptions to decode. The first is similar to hieroglyphs, as the truth Miss 37 heard in the cave is completely unintelligible and can drive people insane just by listening to it. The second is like Demotic script, a ritual we obtain from arcana that can place a curse upon those who read it aloud. It cannot be handled by ordinary people. Finally, the numerical code you shared with us is like the readable Ancient Greek, without any divine powers, but crucial in deciphering the other 2 inscriptions.
How intriguing! That is to say, if we work together and combine our research, we may unlock even deeper knowledge that only belongs to the divine?
Exactly. We're looking for the same answer to the same question, like how the same decree is inscribed onto the tablet in different forms. And just like the inscriptions on the tablet, we have 3 versions of the ritual. If we can delve into the essence of the ritual and master its inner workings, we may eventually transcribe it into a side-effect-free ritual that can be used by everyone.
Yes. It should work, because the nature of the universe flows in all things alike.
I'm glad you think so, Miss 37.
Your hypothesis is based on too many assumptions, Ulrich. It requires further refinement and confirmation. We now have valid incantations. We should continue in this direction. You mentioned the word transcribe just like the Timekeeper did. It holds the answer to improving the ritual.
You mean...
The scroll you mentioned that can bridge the gap between you and the Supreme Existence during communion. It is the scroll that transcribed the eerie sound and saved 37 from the lethal side effects. Does this mean it could potentially lessen the negative effects of the immunity incantation?
Wait, Madam Lucy. Let me take it from here.
We would like to borrow this scroll for research. If you lend us this scroll, we will make significant advancements on the research, and we promise to provide every assistance you require in the future.
Lend you the scroll. Are you asking us to give the legacy of Esperanto, our most cherished possession, to you? A scientific research organization that serves humans?
Why not? We are seekers of truth, are we not?
I can't believe it. That track at the very end. I don't know if you guys can hear it because I think the volume is still a little bit too soft. And I don't want to raise it because otherwise the BGM will be way too loud. But that was actually I like that tune. It's very nice, interesting tune. Anyway, moving on to number 24, part 24. So, chapter 7, part 24, the cycle of history. By the time people realize its true nature, it has already moved.
Heed my words, 37. That scroll is a sacred relic passed down from the wise sages of Esperanto, safeguarded by the Sixes and entrusted only to believers who brave Esperanto's test. It has the power of harmonization and reconciliation. You may keep it until you fully grasped the secrets shared with you by Esperanto. But you will not share it with some organization affiliated with humans, and certainly do not allow them to study it.
Why? Sharing this scroll is sharing wisdom and knowledge with others, like what we have done through our doctrinal meetings and receiving visitors from the outside world. It is for the sake of spreading the light of truth, is it not? The human researchers, they have also discovered many brilliant theorems. Before the emanation cut us off, we had these types of communications with the outside world. It was fun, unlike what came after. I'm sure by sharing this scroll, the code from Esperanto will be deciphered. I must prove that the light of truth still glimmers.
But how can you be sure the scroll will only be used for researching the ritual? How can you ensure that the humans won't exploit it to create weapons of destruction? Before joining the School of Apiron, my people and I had wandered the world for ages. Our long lives made it difficult for us to truly fit in with the world. Daughter of Truth, I implore you to hear the words of this old soul. Humans have indeed achieved incredible feats, and their enlightenment has even touched my soul. But unfortunately, most humans do not have an inherent respect for knowledge or its boundaries. They only chase after power blindly. I have experienced it firsthand. I tried to guide and persuade them, but ultimately I failed. That is why I am here now. What you are deciding to share is not only knowledge, but it is a ritual, a piece of power. A ritual designed for harmonization, created for the devout believers, and created for the sages seeking the truth. Yet, on the other hand, it can also be used for unspeakable horrors, such as silencers on guns, suppressors on rifles, or even on nuclear bombs.
It won't. 888, I won't let this happen. I promise.
You can't promise anything, Miss Verton. You're too young, too inexperienced to comprehend the dark nature of history.
But it's the truth we're talking about. What could possibly outweigh the truth? If all it takes is lending someone a scroll to unlock unspeakable secrets, why not do it? Haven't the failures of the past 4 years proven that a stagnant mindset does not bring forth the light of truth? As individuals devoted to critical thinking, should the pursuit of truth not be our primary goal in life? My brothers and sisters, do not let hatred stop you, and don't let the dust of the phenomenal world blind you.
210!
And remember, it was 37 who passed the test and earned the scroll. It is her rightful responsibility to handle this situation. Otherwise, what other choice do we have?
I have made up my mind. I will share this scroll with Laplace. We will decipher the code together. The truth is the truth. It should not be swayed by anything else. Please, everyone, cast your pebble if you agree with me. If Six were here, he too would have called for a vote. Miss Lilia, are you certain about this?
Absolutely. See the nice weather today? Much better than the day we landed. No wind, no cloud, the clear sky, and that giant moon. can't find a better day to deliver the package. It's just to the headquarters, not even going outside of Europe. 3 hours is more than enough. I'm done being stuck on this suffocating island. Nobody can stop me from taking this flight.
The headquarters are at least 768 nautical miles away, and you have no protection during the long flight. It's dangerous. And we have only 7 hours until the storm.
Dangerous? Maybe. But this is an exhilarating flight in the storm, Saneto. What better chance than now to push Xeno into updating their flying manual? Besides, what's wrong with a bit of oil painting on me? Should be a nice badge of honor.
Mate, that's quite a distance. Just be sure not to go toppling into the Mediterranean Sea.
Red 38 is no way an apple the second. Uh-oh. Manus Alitius? We didn't kill them all off? I don't have time for you, little stingray rats. Still got your speed, huh? I guess the death of your boss didn't faze you much. Oh. A Manus aircraft? Worth a fight. Haha! Bring it on! Your downfall will be an explosive orchestra over the waters.
Well, time to do it again. Oh gosh. It's the same fight, isn't it? Yeah, I think they just recycled the battle. 96,000. Basically, you need to keep pummeling it with so that you can reduce the stacks of so that you can keep increasing the stacks of falling out. So this one is a mass attack. These are all attacks as well. So between Beast and Leaf. So within 12 rounds, I should be able to clear it with this team, hopefully.
Wow.
The pure Leaf team. I probably should have actually mixed it up, to be honest. But whatever.
I will remember your sacrifice. What's that? Or this one. What's this? Sharp fang. I tripled the ingredients this time. Time to turn the page.
Wow, that was a lot of damage. That healing was annoying.
Do you both want to hit the waves? I admire your courage. This one, want to hit the waves?
Just keep pummeling them. I think the strategy is honestly just to keep laying into the boss. 11,000, 2,000, about another 1,900. Oh, that damage is actually absurdly high though. Okay, I need to do this quickly.
Gather round.
Start healing. Just keep stacking all the stacks of falling out, sorry.
To turn scribe. It's just skipping stones.
There was some very low damage though, 45 to 100.
Don't worry.
Geez, that attack is like really, really high. I don't know why. Okay, so this.
Or this one.
Marcus, heal Soccer Bee, and then keep attacking.
Now it's easier to understand.
Very good.
Like a metaphor?
Very good, Marcus. You did me proud there.
For you, Emperor.
Oh, I didn't know that Jessica was also getting healed. Okay. So now is this just this guy all alone? Ow. Man, that actually hurts. Oh wow, why does it do so much damage though? Like seriously. Okay, hold on. I need to upgrade this. For Marcus.
I will remember your sacrifice. This or this one.
And then for Softer B to give the passive healing. That's right, give Marcus her Eureka and her Moxie.
I can't read it.
Typhon won't give up his friends.
Okay, so now he's gonna cast its ultimate. Still though, 5 rounds, and I think he's gonna summon summon his friends. And he reduced his stacks by 5, which is perfectly fine. That is all to be expected.
Gather round. Want to hit the waves? You can't separate a boat from her oars.
I just saw she's like using a mop to row her boat. This skin is really nice though. I think this skin is quite worth the value. Simply because so much of it changes. The voice, some of the voice lines, not all. Some voice lines change. You can see the animation change. The art itself changes, and then you saw earlier even the ultimate art changes. That I think it's worth the price. I think so. Okay, boys, let's do this. Buff up Marcus.
This one, this book, or this one.
And then just have Marcus unleash all her attacks, so that she can charge up to her ultimate. That's right. One more time. There we go. Wow, 14,000. Hot damn. He did recover 11,000 though, so we did only about 3,000 net. That actually, wow, that hurts like hell. This is some bullshit. Okay, pal. You're a bit annoying.
I know what this is. We share the same dream. I will remember your sacrifice.
It's much more important for me to keep Marcus alive than Softer B.
To a brighter future for everyone.
Okay, Villa. This airship actually hits really hard. I don't know why. It shouldn't hit this hard, you know. At least I'm just saying that because I never build resonance on my characters. Okay, 21,000. Heal up. He's gonna take one more attack. Okay, Villa's also going to heal. That's perfectly fine. We can still hold on. Okay, buff Marcus. Buff Marcus again. Then time to just go all out. Hit as hard as we can. Oh, 38,000. That was a good one. Good one, Marcus. Good one.
In the end, we'll travel to a place
2 stars.
with blankets of green and towering trees.
And also this voice line changes. Very nice.
Yes, Miss Tyder has derived the formula and my team has finished designing the prototype converter. Now, we just need the bigwigs upstairs to approve the experiment application. This is an unprecedented chance to rob the storm of its energy. I wouldn't miss this for anything.
The Scroll of Aperon has shown great potential in protecting casters from the ritual. It is expected to outperform the Coleman protection rituals. The sheer variety of side effects is concerning, but we already have a list of 122 curses and their effects. Once the scroll arrives, we will test and record its reactions to each of the effects. This should speed up our analysis considerably.
How can we get humans to make use of this ritual? Ideally, the incantation is made into a tool like the Manus Mask or Laplace's incantation soft disk. However, this would require a thorough analysis and mastery of the ritual. Manus Vindicte could create the mask because Arcana is just that excellent of a caster. But we don't have that kind of excellence all the time. That's why I came up with a clever alternative, to let everyone be a caster instead. The problem is, humans can't cast it all to begin with. Ugh. Is there nothing else we can do?
So, this is the plan of the imaginary numbers. You want to use the waves of Numa and the reconciliation of the scroll to allow everyone to recite the storm immunity ritual?
Yes. What do you think, 37?
An ugly plan it is. There is no grace or beauty in this approach. It is purely driven by practicality and uses clever tactics to make things fit. How typical of imaginary numbers.
What? It sounds pretty cool to me. Taking advantage of the storm? It's about time we plundered it instead.
It really looks like we should throw this plan into the sea. You're not trying to comprehend the ritual, Vertin, but scrambling to make use of it before the emanation arrives.
Isn't making use of it enough for our purposes?
No, the theory is incomplete. You will be hindered by impossible obstacles in no time. Mister, could you show me the incantation? I want to see it too.
Laplace is looking for a safe method to deliver the incantation. Given the incidents before, some time is required for the application procedure. Once received, please do not read it out by any means. The side effects are extremely deadly.
Apologies. We took some time to test the delivery methods. For your safety, only the text of the incantation will be delivered. The exact pronunciation will be sent to the timekeeper later.
Thanks, mate.
Since the island has no visual communication, we will send the incantation letter by letter through a Chladni plate, a technique that converts simple patterns to sound waves. Enough with the mumbo-jumbo. There's no time for details. Anyway, timekeeper, we'll need the help of that lady. Miss Radio, right?
Huh?
Yes. Somebody please find her a metal square plate, fix it on a sturdy base, and pour sand on it. Now, a special recording will be sent to you. Please stay by the edge of the plate, embrace the sound, and, groove along.
I assume you mean vibrate?
No, that's just rude. But, yes, exactly. If all goes well, the vibrations will move the sand and visualize the text in a pattern. We have 12 recordings ready. each representing a letter in the incantation. We'll play the first one when you're ready.
Oh, of course, my pleasure.
First one's done, Mr. Ulrich.
All right, 11 to go.
This incantation.
What? Are you reading it in your head? Oh, don't tell me even thinking about it can trigger the curse.
No. It's just... I can read this language. I think I know what it says. It means the first circle.
You know, I looked it up online, and apparently, oh, there's the note first. Let's read through the note first. Emergency harmonizer analysis task notification. We have received a harmonizer capable of neutralizing the storm immunity spell. I'll call back the people from John Titus' place. You all keep busy. I don't know who wrote this. Was it Lucy or X? Whatever it is. Well, they have it right here. They're helping you translate. So the meaning of La Una Circular is the first circle, and it's based on Esperanto. And Esperanto is apparently something called a constructed international auxiliary language. So, it was constructed in 1887, and I actually thought it was some sort of weird, funny, occultish language, but it's legit, I suppose. Yeah, it's who even speaks this though? Like, seriously. It's... Huh. To foster harmony between people from different countries. Well, to be honest, you could have just learned English and... Yeah, you could have just learned English. But apparently it's something called an auxiliary language. I have no idea what it is, and... I can't really bother to know. But yeah, La Una Circular. So... the first circle, and I saw on Reddit that apparently they think that the first circle refers to 0, because technically 0 is the first circle in the natural numbers. Wait, natural numbers include 0 or what? Do they include 0? Whatever. No, natural numbers do not include 0. Anyway, the first number in line 0, and then that is also Vertin's number apparently. But yeah, the first circle. Interesting theory, one that we'll definitely explore when we come back. Next time. It is raining over here at my place. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you so much for following me this far. So today we covered 22 to 24. Next episode we're going to cover 25, 26 and 27. See you all next time round. Remain leave. You just more skillish gamer signing out. Bye bye.